Hello children, good morning. Welcome to today's EVS class. Children, in the previous session we have learned the new lesson, judgment of the whole. What is the main concept between the judgment of the whole, children? Yes, here in this lesson, judgment of the whole. It means what? Yes. So, judgment the whole for the two competitor. Which one? Yes, mango tree and salt. Which one is the main? Which one is the greatest in the features? Yes, here in this lesson, so the whole judgment to the two members is here. Two also very important. Air, water, soil are very essential for the all living being to live. The system in which living being and non-living things which together in environment. Two is also very important for living being. So, judgment of the whole. To get the judgment of the whole. Yes, here some concept, main concept in this lesson in your textbook, page number 90. What is the main concept in this lesson, children? Yes, identify the differences between living being and non-living things, and identify the similarities and differences between animals and plants. Okay, see, first we have to see some features of the living things. What do you mean by living things and non-living things? In last session I will told. What do you mean by living things? Yes, things that have life in them are called living things. Some things have a life in them are called living things. Things do not have life in them are called non-living things. Okay? Yes, today we see many different types of things in the environment or our surroundings. There are two types of things in our surroundings. One is living things. Another one is non-living things. Living things and non-living things. Already I told living things. What do you mean by living things, children? Things that have life. Things that have life are called living things. Some example: birds, insects, plants also. Living things. Okay, these are the living being. What are those non-living things? What do you mean by non-living things, children? Yes, things do not have life in them are called non-living things. Names of non-living things? Yes, table, chair, book, bus, car. Yes, these are the non-living things. Things which do not have life. These things which do not have life in them are called non-living things. Again, bifurcate into two types on the non-living things: man-made non-living things and natural non-living things. Man-made non-living things. What are those, children? Yes, table, chair, benches, books. These are the man-made non-living things. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗಳು. Man-made non-living things. Natural non-living things. Which are those? Yes, river, mountain, hills, stone, soil. These are the natural non-living things. You can understand, children, find it out. Yes, mainly in our surrounding bifurcate into two types of things. Mainly two types of things. Which are those? Living things and non-living things. Again, bifurcate into two types: non-living things. Which are those? Man-made non-living things and natural living things. Which is the man-made non-living things and natural non-living things. Man-made and natural non-living things. Which one is the rivers, rivers, trees, very good, trees, sorry, trees are living things. Yes, mountains, hills, rivers, soil, stones, stones. These are the natural non-living things. You can understand children? Yes, mainly two types of things in our surroundings. First one living things, another one non-living things. What do you mean by living things? Things that have life in them are called living things. And non-living things. What are the non-living things? What do you mean by non-living things, children? As the things which do not have life in them are called non-living things. Non-living things again bifurcate into two types. One is man-made non-living things and natural non-living things. Which are those man-made non-living things? Table, chair, book, bench, bus, car, scooter, aeroplane. These are the man-made non-living things. Natural non-living things, mountains, hills, rivers, soil. These are the man-made non-living things. Some of the living and non-living things in our surrounding, they are divided into two types. In this class, we are going to study about the features of the living things. Features of the living things. Okay. See, living things can be the plants, animals. Living things can be plants, animals, birds, insects, and then human being. These are living things. What comes in non-living things? To like table, chair, book, or natural non-living things. And some of them man-made non-living things are there. Table, chair, book, phone. These are the man-made non-living things. But sun, moon, soil, clouds, mountain. These are natural living things. Okay, children, you can understand? Yes. Here, some of them living and non-living things are there. These are natural non-living things and man-made non-living things are there. So, now we will discuss about the features of the living things. Now they discuss about features of the living things. First one, living being need food. Second one, living being respire. Living being respire means breathe. And then living being grow. Living being move. Living being reproduce. Living being respond to the changes in the surroundings. Living being die. Living being have a life cycle. These are the main features of the living things. First one, living being need food. There are many different types of animals in our surroundings. They need food for the energy. So they all need food. Some of the animals depend upon plants. Some of the animals depend upon the plants for the food. And some of the animals depend on the flesh. Depend on the flesh of other animals. Flesh of the other animal. Depend on both. They are eat plants and animals. Some of eat only plants. These animals is called a herbivores. Some of animals depend on other flesh of animal. These animals are called carnivorous animals. Only eat flesh of other animal. These types of animal is called a carnivorous animal. Some of animals eat both of plants and animals. These types of animal is called a omnivorous animal. Example for cat, dog, human being also example for carnivorous animal. There are three types of animals. Plants also need food. Plants also need food, but they are not depend on others. Plants also need food, but they are depend others. Okay. See, they prepare own food by the process of photosynthesis. Naವೆಲ್ಲ ಫುಡ್ಡಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ plants don't depend others. Only prepare own food for the process. This process is called a photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means what, children? Yes, it take a sun. ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ತನ್ನ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ತಾನೇ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ದ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಓನ್ ಫುಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ತನ್ನ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ತಾನೇ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೀಡ್ ಫುಡ್. Animals and plants also need food. These are the living being. Insect, plants, animals, birds. These all living things need food. Okay, you can understand. ಜೀವ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? Yes, living being food need a food. And another one, living being respire. Respire means breathe. Living being respire. Each and every living organism require air. Each and every living organism require air. We need to breathe. We used to breathe lungs. We used to breathe lungs. ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ respire. You used to respire in the lungs. And frog breathe through the lungs. Frog also breathe through the lungs together. Gills and the gills. The frog breathe lungs. And fish also breathe in the water for help of which organism? Yes, gills. ಫ್ರಾಗ್ ಇದು ಫಿಶ್ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಉಸಿರಾಡುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ತನ್ನ ಗಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪಕ್ಕ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಿವಿ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಿಶ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಗಿಲ್ಸ್. ಈ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಫಿಶ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಗಿಲ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ respire. Frog and fish also respire with the help of gills. Then its smooth skin. Frog help us to the breathe for the smooth skin for a breathing. Now what about plants also breathe? Plants also breathe. There is a special structure that is known as a stomata. Plants also respire. It is known as a stomata. Stomata ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Now this is known as a stomata. What is known as the respiratory system in the plants? Stomata. Stomata. Yes, this is the structure of stomata in a plant. It is present in leaves. It is present in leaves. Stomata irutte. It is present in leaves. Plants also respire. It is special structure is known as a stomata. Stomata is in a present leaves in leaves. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟೊ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟೊ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟೊ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Can you understand, children? Yes, plants also respire. Breathe. There is a special structure that is known as the stomata. In plants, it is present in the leaves. The structure stomata is present in the leaves. You can understand, children? This is the main thing between the food and respire. This is the features of living being, living things. Another one, living being grow. Yes, living being grow. Living things grow. All living things grow. For example, in the human being, structure of human being, teenage, adult and old age. ಕೆಲವು ಏನು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಬೆಳೀತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಬಾಲ್ಯಾವಸ್ಥೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಅವನೇನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ಪ್ರೌಢಾವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಟೀನೇಜ್ ವಯಸ್ಕನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನಂತರ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಏಜ್ ವೃದ್ಧಾಪ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅವನು ಕೂಡ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಸ್, ಗ್ರೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಎಸ್, ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ, ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ದ main. Living being grow. Yes, your living being grow, teenage, adult, old age. So this is the main thing of the living things. All living things grow. Okay, yes, living being grow, and then plants also grow. Yes, your one plants, so you have to put a seed, after have to sapling and germinate and sapling. All seeds have germinate and sapling. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ ಸಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಆಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೋ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್, the features of the living beings. Next one, living being move. Living being move. Yes, your all living being to the move. For animals all move because they need food, either than water or either than food. All living things move. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, ಫುಡ್ಡಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಟರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಐದರ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಫುಡ್, ಐದರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟರ್. ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್. But some of the animals, they also move to the breed. Some of the animals, they also move to the breed. ಉಸಿರಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Some way plants also show movement. Some way plants also show movement. For example, sunflower. Sunflower ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಈಗ sunflower, sun rises direction how to move. ಸನ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೋ, ಸನ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತಾನೋ ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್. And plants also show movement. For example, touch me not plant. ಮುಟ್ರು ಮನೆಗೆ ಸೊಪ್ಪು ಅಂತೀರಾ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, yes, touch me not plant. And sunflower, when the sun rises, this flower face toward the east direction. Face toward the east direction. Is the sunflower, is the direction is also changed for the move to the sun rises. Okay, and touch me not plant also move to the direction. ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ತನ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ features of living being. You can understand, children? Yes. Next one, living being reproduce. Reproduce means what, children? Give to birth another young ones. Animals, human being animals reproduce. They are thereby laying eggs or directly give birth. Okay, yes, some birds have a laying leg. ಮೊಟ್ಟೆಯನ್ನು ಇಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ರೀಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್, ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮರಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತೆ. Some birds have laying egg and some others directly birth another young ones, same kind of young ones. Okay, ಅದೇ ತರದಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮರಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದೇ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ, ಮೊಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಯಂಗ್ ಒನ್ಸ್, ತನ್ನದ ಮರಿಯ ಒಂದು ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು. So animals and birds reproduce thereby laying eggs or directly give birth to their young ones. Birds, frog, fish is reproduce eggs. Birds, frogs and fish also reproduce eggs, and they plants reproduce by seeds. Plants also reproduce by seeds. Seeds in the plants also ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಗಿಡವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕು, ಟೊಮೊಟೊ ಗಿಡವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಟೊಮೊಟೊ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಎಸ್, ಎಸ್, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ reproduce by help of seeds. Seeds ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಕೂಡ reproduce ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. Okay, yes, all living things being reproduce. All living beings need reproduce. Yes, reproduce seeds or by some other parts of the plant. Human reproduce young ones. Human being also reproduce young ones. This is the main thing of the living being features. You can understand, children, these are the living being features. And next, living being respond to the changes in the surroundings. Yes, living being respond respond to the changes in the surrounding. All living things all have sense organs. All living things have a sense organ. Mainly human beings have 5 sense organs. Name some 5 sense organs, children. Yes, tongue, skin, nose, eyes and ears. These are the 5 sense organs. Yes, all living things have sense organs to feel and then response. According to in humans, when we have cold, we have used sweater. We have to cold, we have used sweater. ಏನಾದರೂ ಚಳಿ ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಚಳಿ ಚಳಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, we can use sweater. Yes, plants respond. Already given one example for children. Plants also respond. Already I given one example for touch me not plant and sunflower plant. These are the reproduce and respond to the surrounding. Touch me not plant and sunflower respond to the surrounding. These are the examples for the plants. All living things all have a sense organs to feel and then response according to humans. When we have cold, we have used a sweater. Plants respond. Already given one example for the touch me not plant and respond all and sunflower plant also feels have to respond the environment. Okay, and these are the respond to the changes into the surrounding for the living being. Another one, living being died. Living being died. All living things they grow old and die. The living things mainly they have long thing, okay, or short time. They have fixed lifespan. They have only fixed lifetime. Living things that are not alive. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ living things ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. They are dead things. Dead things do not show any of living things. ಸತ್ತೋದಂತಹ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. All living things have a died. ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಾಯಲೇಬೇಕು. All plants also have a died. Plants ಕೂಡ, ಮರಗಳು ಕೂಡ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes, living being died. This is the main thing. Okay, children? Yes. Next, living being have a life cycle. Living being have a life cycle. They born, they grow, they die. These are the life cycle. Yes, plants. Yes, have to put a seed and then germinate and sapling. This is a process of life cycle for plants. And butterfly. Butterfly also have a life cycle. Lays eggs and then lay eggs and caterpillar and caterpillar, pupa and last stage butterfly. This is the life cycle of one insect, children. Life cycle ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? Yes, your first egg ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, next caterpillar, another caterpillar ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, next pupa and then butterfly. This is the life cycle of one insect. So human being also have a life cycle. Yes, first child, another yes adult, and then teenage, and then old age. These are the life cycle for the human being. Yes. So animals and plants gave out using the oxygen for breathing, children. These are the main thing for the features of the living being. You can understand, children? Yes, once again I will revise. Living being need food. All living things need food. If any you have to do not have a food, it will not lie in the earth. Okay, all living things need food. There are many different types of animals, they need food. Some other animals depending on plants, some animals depending on flesh of animals, some animals both eat animals and plants. These are the depending on the food. So plants also need food. For example, water, soil and sun rises. These are the food for the plants. And then living being respire. All living being respire. Yes, you have to respire the oxygen. For example, exhalation and inhalation. Exhalation means what, children? Yes, you have to take a breathe air. This is the exhalation. And inhalation means take a air inside oxygen. These are the inhalations. Yes, all living things respire and all living things grow. Living being move. Yes, plants also move. Yes, for example, sunflower have to move the direction of sunrise, and all living being reproduce. All living things take a birth. Another same kind of young ones. And living being respond to the changes in the surroundings. All living being die. All living being have a life cycle. These are the features of the living things. In the next class, I will revise once again, children, and then for a difference between plants and animals for the living things. Okay, in the next class I will discuss about difference between plants and animals. Okay, you can understand, children, in this class. If any doubt, call me, children. These are the main features of the living being. Okay, thank you, children.